Thank you to Liquid IV for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. Citizens of the Reject Nation, the Jujecks are back, and we are here, we are here to do a Wes Anderson film. It's great because I have only seen a few. Have you seen any, by the way?
Isle of the Dogs is the only Wes Anderson movie I've seen.
Okay, I think Bottle Rocket, Royal Tenenbaums.
I haven't even seen Royal Tenenbaums.
And Rushmore. Royal Tenenbaums is amazing.
I hear that all of his stuff is amazing.
Yeah, well, we're going to get into some of it right now with Grand Budapest Hotel. Hope I said that right.
Let's go on vacation, baby.
Yeah. By the way, before we do our reactions, we always like to check in on our feelings. So, my fellow Jujek, Roxy, how are you feeling today?
I feel like we could make a handshake from being the Jujeks, like do an upside down one. Yeah, that's
there.
That's
there you
our
go.
gang sign.
There we go. All right.
I'm feeling good. The sun is out. I'm feeling like I'm about to watch a movie that people have been telling me to watch forever, and so I finally feel like I'll be cool enough to be able to talk about this. I've been pitching this to Greg for 2 years that I wanted to do a Wes binge, so I'm so excited that finally we're here.
Sweet. No better time to do it than when I guess a new Wes Anderson film is coming out. So yeah, I'm excited. I've heard incredible things about this film as well. So I am super excited as you are. I'm having a great day. I actually got to sleep again, so that always makes me happy.
Were you not sleeping?
And I've been having some issues health-wise, doing a little bit better in terms of sleeping.
Dude.
I know, doing a little bit better, so that's good. Anyways, full-length reaction where you sync up with your own copy. It's where you get to watch the whole thing with Roxy and myself. It's a grand old time right there. You need your own copy. I will give you a 3, 2, 1 sync, and then it's like we're all sitting together watching a Grand Budapest Hotel.
That's on Patreon.
Yes, that is on Patreon.
Did you tell them that?
Yeah, I did.
I missed it.
Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But now you did. Anyways, I don't know what day of the week this is. By the way, on our Patreon, you get 15% discount on cool tees. I guess Roxy isn't wearing a cool tee like
Mine's
these.
in my bag.
Yeah,
hot.
but yeah, rejectnationshop.com. Also, we have been running into a lot of copyright claims. Unfortunately, on the channel, it's just something that we run into, but it helps offset a lot of the monetization if you go over there and you support us. It's a nice community as well. So if you find it in your heart to do it, we appreciate it. We are also on social media. Roxy is working tirelessly over there and working extremely hard. So if you can follow us over there, we are on so many different platforms. Should be all over the screen. Go follow us. Roxy, myself, and all the other members here in the Reject Nation have our own individual pages. Go follow us. I think I've said everything I need to say. Let's just get right into this film.
Yeah.
We're good.
Indian Paintbrush. Whose production company is that?
I've never seen that
neither.
production company, to be honest. Whoa.
Okay.
Beautiful.
So I know nothing about his movies, but except for he uses like a very specific palette. This is exactly what I would picture a Wes Anderson intro to look like.
Yeah. Memory of our national treasure. Author. The Grand Budapest Hotel owner or something? Oh.
He's the author of
Tom Wilkinson. Fantastic. Yeah.
He's the author of the book.
Once the public knows you're a writer, and as long as you maintain your ability to look and to carefully listen, these stories will continue to... Stop it! Stop it! Don't
Oh. No.
But I'm carefully listening. You told me to, so I am.
To him who has often told the tales of others, many tales will be told. Sorry. Describe to me exactly as I present them here, and in a wholly unexpected way.
Is he pointing the gun in frame?
I decided to spend the month of August in the spa town of Nebelsbad below the Alpine Sudetenwalds, and had taken up rooms in the Grand Budapest.
Wow, that is beautiful.
It was off-season, and by that time decidedly out of fashion, and it had already begun its descent into shabbiness and eventual demolition.
Love the colors.
Although I do not believe any acquaintance among our number had proceeded beyond the polite nods we exchanged as we passed in the Palm Court and the Arabian Baths, and on board the Colonnade funicular.
Whoa.
A West Continental known only as Monsieur Jean, who struck one as being at once...
Yeah, it's going to be star-studded the entire time.
One evening, I noticed a new presence in our company. He was, like the rest of us, alone, but also, I must say, he was the first that struck one as being deeply and truly lonely.
Oh, F. Murray Abraham, great actor.
To my surprise, he was distinctly taken aback.
Don't you know?
He asked.
Don't you recognize him?
Duh.
That's Mr. Moustafa himself. He arrived early this morning.
I like his hair.
Yeah, me too.
This name will no doubt be familiar to the more seasoned persons among you.
Are you seasoned or no?
Mr. Zero Moustafa was, at one time, the richest man in Zubrowka. And was still, indeed, the owner of the Grand Budapest.
He often comes and stays a week or more. 3 times a year at least. He takes only a single bed sleeping room without a bath in the rear corner of the top floor. And it's smaller than the service elevator.
He's a creature of habit, Roxy.
Zero Moustafa had purchased and famously inhabited some of the most lavish castles and palazzos on the continent.
Huh.
In his own nearly empty hotel, he occupied a servant's quarters. At that moment, the curtain rose on a parenthetical domestic drama,
No.
which required the immediate and complete attention of Monsieur Jean,
Give him the Heimlich maneuver.
but frankly, did not hold mine for long.
It's like these characters are over the top, but so fitting for this world we've painted. Interesting.
This premature intermission in the story of the curious old man had left me, as the expression goes, gespannt wie ein Flitzebogen.
Classic.
Did Monsieur Jean have a word or two to share with you about the aged proprietor of this establishment?
I did myself inquire about you.
Times have changed,
See all the keys behind him?
but I love it all just the same. This enchanting old ruin.
How did you come to buy it, if I may ask? The Grand Budapest.
Is this going to be the story of that?
Yeah. Like to see his rising up from wherever he came from.
I didn't.
Oh,
If you're not merely being polite, and you must tell me if that's the case, but if it genuinely does interest you, may I invite you to dine with me tonight?
wow.
And it will be my pleasure to tell you
I would
Yes.
love to
story,
hear. Please say
such as it
yes.
is.
Please say yes.
It's the owner of the hotel. He has to say yes.
No. Please tell me if you're being polite.
Juve 52, plus a split of the brute. That should provide us ample time, if I commence promptly.
By all means.
Always something active happening in like all over the shot, all over the frame rather.
Well, it begins, as it must, with our mutual friend's predecessor. It begins, of course, with...
Part one.
How many parts do you think we get?
I'll go 6. What about you?
5.
Ah. Fantastic actor.
Oh, I thought you were excited about 1932.
Bring the table to the window.
Dude, these, I'm probably going to say it a million times, but these sets are just unbelievable.
I mean, it's insane,
The
but-
production design.
Think about the fact that it's the first time I've seen a movie in Fiennes other than Isle of the Dogs, which looks so different. The look of this is phenomenal. Like, I want to make movies that look like this.
Definitely
And have stars like this.
Well, that too, yeah.
I'm not leaving.
Why not?
I'm frightened.
Of what?
I fear this may be the last time we ever see each other.
Why on earth would that be the case?
Well, I can't put it into words, but I feel it. Come with me.
To fucking Lutz. You've nothing to fear. You're always anxious before you travel. I admit you appear to be suffering a more acute attack on this occasion, but truly and honestly, oh dear God, what have you done to your fingernails? Colour is completely wrong.
Oh, really? Don't you like it?
It's not that I don't like it. I am physically repulsed.
Oh my God. Particularness.
While questing once, just listen to the words. Hush.
Dude, these colors.
Will you light a candle for me, please? In the sacristy of Santa Maria.
I'll see to it myself immediately. Remember, I'm always with you.
I love you.
I love you. Abfahren!
Will they see each other again?
That is the question.
It's quite a thing winning the loyalty of a woman like that for 19 consecutive seasons.
Yes, sir.
She's very fond of me, you know.
Oh, it's Tony.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen her like that before.
No, sir.
She was shaking like a shitting dog.
I would imagine that's the story. F. Murray Abraham, who becomes the owner.
Buy one of the plain half-length candles and take back 4 Klubecks in change. Light it in the sacristy, say a brief rosary, then go to Mendel's and get me a Courtesan or Chocolat. If there's any money left, give it to the crippled shoeshine boy.
Did you catch all that?
Right away, sir.
Hold it.
Write this down.
Who are you?
I'm Zero, sir. The new lobby boy.
Who hired you?
Mr. Mosher, sir.
Mr. Mosher? Am I to understand you've surreptitiously hired this young man in the position of a lobby boy?
He's been engaged for a trial period, pending your approval, of course.
Nothing like 10 tasks to do right away if it's such a good trial.
Should I go and light the candle first, sir?
What? No.
No. The purple is such a brilliant choice.
Before that, I was a skillet scrubber.
Experience zero.
Thank you again, Monsieur Gustave.
Straighten that cap, Anatole. The pleasure's mine.
I love how particular he is.
Education.
I studied reading and spelling. I started my primary school. I almost finished.
Education zero.
Now it's exploded.
This afternoon, Monsieur Gustave.
Will that fail, Frau Liebling?
What on earth is this?
Not now.
Look at how popping the hotel is in 1932.
I love how he's multitasking while still staying focused on Zero. Just shows how competent he is at his job.
Why do you want to be a lobby boy?
Who wouldn't? At the Grand Budapest, sir.
Is that a mustache or is it drawn?
It's so wild.
It's an institution.
Very good.
He's so happy with himself.
Were you ever a lobby boy, sir?
What do you think?
Well, I suppose you'd have to start somewhere. I mean, you couldn't.
Go let the goddamn candle.
Yes, sir.
And so my life began. Junior lobby boy in training, Grand Budapest Hotel, under the strict command of Monsieur Gustave H.
What is a lobby boy? A lobby boy remembers what people hate. A lobby boy anticipates the client's needs before the needs are needed.
It's like he knows them better than they know themselves.
And remembering what people hate is so key.
I began to realize that many of the hotel's most valued and distinguished guests came for him. It seemed to be an essential part of his duties, but I believe it was also his pleasure. The requirements were always the same.
Huh.
They had to be rich, old, blonde, needy.
Oh, wow.
Why blonde? Because they all were. He was the most liberally perfumed man I had ever encountered.
He knows what he likes.
The scent announced his approach from a great distance and lingered for many minutes after he was gone. I worked 6 days each week, plus a half-day Sunday.
But is it a good scent? Ah, that's why he likes that room. I had a feeling.
Well, I don't know about likes as much as...
Our
Just
meals were
what-
small
yeah.
and frequent, for stamina.
Yeah,
2
he's
breakfasts,
trying
2
it,
lunches,
okay.
and a late supper.
It's so funny looking.
The painter's brush touched the inchoate face by ends of nimble bristles, and with that flush of first colour rendered her lifeless cheek living.
Look how tight this room is.
They're so hungry.
The identity of the owner of the hotel was unknown to all of us. Each month, his emissary, known as Deputy Kovacs.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum.
On these occasions, Mr. Gustave and our business manager, Herr Becker, met with him in private consultation above reception.
Mendel's.
This was also when I met Agatha.
Wow. Is that Saoirse Ronan? Was that Saoirse?
Don't know who that was.
Yeah.
But we won't discuss that.
What have I seen her in?
A lot of things. What was she in Little Women? She was an Oscar nominated for Brooklyn. I did not. What year is this movie?
2014, I believe.
Wow.
What do you want?
Look.
Uh-oh.
We must go to her. I need you to help me with my bags and so on. And bring a bottle of the Puy Jouvet 26 in an ice bucket with 2 glasses so we don't have to drink the cat piss they serve on the dining car.
He's so good in this performance.
I mean, the speediness in which he's delivering.
Yeah.
I wonder if Wes Anderson is a word perfect person.
She tried to tell me she had a premonition. All of Lutz would be dressed in black, except her own ghastly, deceitful children whom she loathed and couldn't bear to kiss hello. There's really no point in doing anything in life because it's all over in the blink of an eye. She was dynamite in the sack, by the way.
I believe it.
Good to know.
Why are we stopping at a barley field?
We're on the set of Fargo now, maybe. I don't know. What's going on here?
Closing of the frontier.
Documents, please.
It's not a very flattering portrait, I'm afraid. I was once considered a great beauty.
Oh no, I'm worried about our friend Zero's documents.
That's a migratory visa with stage 3 worker status, France, darling. He's with me.
Come outside, please.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
His papers are in order. I cross-referenced them myself with the Bureau of Labor and Servitude. You can't arrest him simply because he's a bloody immigrant. He hasn't done anything wrong.
Come on. Come on.
Let him go.
Oh, no.
Never mind, Monsieur Gustave.
Oh. Oh.
Take your hands off my lobby boy!
Was that Edward Norton? It is.
What's the problem?
The young man works for me at the Grand Budapest Hotel in Naples, but...
Monsieur Gustave? My name is Henkels. I'm the son of Dr. and Mrs. Wolfgang Henkels-Burgersdorfer.
So they stay with him?
Your little Albert.
I'm terribly embarrassed. Release them.
Why it pays to be good at your job and know everyone.
I know exactly who you are.
Your colleague is stateless. Take this. It's temporary, but it's the best I can offer, I'm afraid. Your companion was very kind to me.
when I was a lonely little boy.
Oh, I love that.
My men and I apologize for disturbing you.
I beg your pardon, sir.
Wow. Interesting.
What's that old saying? Kill them with kindness. Pays to be kind. That was a
He's
great
more
scene.
than kind, though.
Yeah, I know. He knows, he knows people better than they know themselves.
You see, there are still faint glimmers of civilization left in this barbaric slaughterhouse that was once known as humanity.
I love how after, they almost just got dragged off the train. It's
Yeah.
back to conversation.
That was a very intense scene
Yeah.
placed in here.
It was.
I'm kind of in awe of this movie right now. Oh, look. Was that sped up or were they sprinting?
Kind of feels like the frames per second are
Yeah.
sped up a little.
Tiny higher frame rate.
Man, you called it earlier, Roxy. This is a star-studded
Yeah.
cast. And it's like
Insane.
every frame, there's a star.
You're looking so well, darling. You really are. They've done a marvelous job. You look like you're alive.
I wonder.
Si Monsieur Serge voudrait vous parler en privé dans son bureau, s'il vous plaît.
All right, then. I shan't be long, darling.
We do these whip pans that are fascinating.
We were escorted through a green baize door into the butler's pantry. The kitchen passage swung open, and a small servant dressed in white jolted into the room.
Huh.
I've never forgotten the look on that man's face. I myself had never set foot inside a house of this kind in my life.
The cactus is going to die. Overwatered.
Really?
When the destiny of a great fortune is at stake, men's greed spreads like a poison in the bloodstream.
Very cool silence of the music for a second.
Uncles, nephews, cousins, in-laws.
Adrien Brody.
Yeah, I saw that too.
That's the only thing I saw. That's crazy that both of our eyes went right to him.
At the head of this congregation, we discovered our own Deputy Kovacs.
Oh, the owner.
He was the executor of the dead widow's estate.
Huh.
This is Madame D's last will and testament. It consists of a general tontine drawn up before the event of her husband's death 46 years ago.
Oh my God. Buckle up. Yes.
To my esteemed friend, Monsieur Gustave H., I bequeath, bestow, and devise, free of all taxation, and with full and absolute fiduciary entitlement, the painting known as Boy with Apple.
How much is that painting worth?
By Johannes van Hoytel.
I can't believe it.
The younger.
What?
Who's Gustave H?
I'm afraid that's me, darling.
Do you think he wrote it and forged it himself?
That fucking...
Oh.
He's a concierge.
Oh my God.
This man is an intruder in my home. Call the police. We're pressing charges. This criminal has plagued my family for nearly 20 years.
No, I don't think he forged.
I don't think so either. Oh.
Oh, gee. Damn, he got hit
Oh
with
my
the
God,
ring.
we zeroed.
Yeah. All I saw was the Green Goblin hit Flash Thompson.
If I learn you ever once laid a finger on my mother's body, living or dead, I swear to God I'll cut your throat.
I thought I was supposed to be a fuck.
You are, but you're bisexual.
You are, but you're bisexual.
That picture, Boy with Apple, is priceless, understand? They're going to fight me for the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
This is Van Hoytel's exquisite portrayal of a beautiful boy on the cusp of manhood. It's a masterpiece.
Not gonna take it, are you?
They said to be patient. How are you going to get that out?
Je peux vous aider?
Oui, Serge, vous pouvez emballer, sir.
Boy with Apple.
Huh.
Confidential.
Slips it in there.
I must have, I'm guessing from her, the old lady.
What did you want to tell me before?
I think I cannot say right now.
Write me tomorrow.
You can tell he's fearful of Adrien Brody, of Dmitri, or Willem Dafoe, or both.
And she is too.
Yeah.
We'll contact the black market and liquidate Boy with Apple by the end of the week. Then leave the country and lay low. In exchange for your help, I pledge to you 1.5% of the net sales price.
Huh.
Could you make it 10?
10? That's more than I'd pay an actual dealer. I tell you what, if I die first, you will be my sole heir.
I really hope he was nominated for this film.
This is our sacred bond. I'll draw it up right now.
Who?
Ralph.
He's your favorite in it?
He's pretty damn... His performance is amazing.
He never told me where he came from. I never asked who his family had been.
It's like a safe.
Yeah.
Unique safes back in the 1930s.
The police are here. They asked for you.
The painting.
Tell them I'll be right down.
Okay.
I like the choice for him to not come in the room.
Have you ever been questioned by the authorities?
Yes.
Well, you know the drill then. Zip it.
Of course.
You never heard the word Van Hoytel in your life.
Got it.
Okay, let's go.
Good.
Know the deal, then zip it.
Oh, back again. This pains him.
Ah, Inspector Hank.
By order of the Commissioner of Police, Zubrowka Province, I hereby place you under arrest for the murder of Madame Celine Villeneuve.
What?
I knew there was something fishy. We never got the cause of death. She's been murdered, and you think I did it.
What? Why is he running, though? He didn't do it. But that makes him, even though he didn't do it, that makes him look guilty by running, right?
Part 3.
I mean,
Criminal internment camp. Oh my God.
they obviously
Of course,
they set
but
him
your
up.
instinct.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I'm not saying your instinct, but his instinct. I think it's a common instinct to run when you think you're being accused of something you didn't do.
Okay, fair enough.
Also, you and I think he didn't do it, but
Right. Maybe it's subversion of expectations because I think we both think it was Willem Dafoe and Adrien Brody, right?
yeah, but we don't know, I guess.
Okay.
I'm with you, though.
I just feel like that's not in his nature. Like, yeah, he sleeps with a bunch of old
Oh,
ladies.
no.
What happened?
He brought Mendel's.
I beat the living shit out of a snivelling little runt called Pinky Bandinsky, who had the gall to question my virility. Because if there's one thing we've learned from Penny Dreadfuls, it's that when you find yourself in a place like this, you must never be a candy ass. You've got to win their respect. You should take a long look at his ugly mug this morning.
I love him.
Yeah, still got the chilled water, no ice.
In the small hours of the evening of 19 October, an individual well known to the House and staff of Monsieur Gustave H. did arrive at the Degaff on Taxi's residence in Lodz.
Oh, we still haven't looked at the thing that was snuck into the painting.
Oh, confidential.
Yeah.
That's right. Good call. I haven't forgotten.
There's no evidence to indicate whether this visit had been prearranged with her or not. The next morning, Madame D. was found dead by strychnine poisoning.
Yeah, you could tell by her eyes something was off. Oh, I should have picked that up.
The identity of his accusers is made clear in this notarized deposition. They include essentially all members of the extended family. But the key witness who actually ostensibly saw the alleged events appears to have fled the jurisdiction.
Who is he?
What?
Yeah, but he gave the thing.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe it. They put him up to it. I've been dropped into a nest of vipers.
You have an alibi?
Of course, but she's married to the Duke of Westphalia.
Oh, boy. That makes it tough.
She's already on board the Queen Nastasia, halfway to Dutch Tanganyika.
Don't give up.
The details of the conspiracy, now a matter of public record, were at that time impossible for us to apprehend.
Is that Willem?
Yeah.
I'm looking for Serge X.
Yes, sir.
You're his sister?
Yes, sir.
Seen him lately?
No, sir.
Is he hiding in there?
He doesn't believe
I
her.
need to find him right away for his own safety and everybody else's. If he shows up,
Yes, sir.
tell him Joplin says, come home.
Music. Oof.
I think Serge just ran away because he's scared of them, knowing what they did to her.
What? It's all in the confidential thing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Did you think Grand Budapest was going to be a murder mystery?
Didn't know what it was going to be. But that was the last thing I was thinking.
My dear and trusted colleagues,
I miss you deeply as I write from the confines of my regrettable and preposterous incarceration. Until I walk amongst you again as a free man, the Grand Budapest remains in your hands, as does its impeccable reputation. Keep it spotless and glorify it. Should I discover a lapse of any variety during my absence, I promise swift and merciless justice will descend upon you. A great and noble house has been placed under your protection. Tell Zero if you see any funny business.
Mr. Gustave. Then there's a poem, but we might want to go ahead and start in the soup since it's 46 stanzas. A moist black ash.
Love that even in prison, it's still business as usual for Ray Fiennes.
May I offer any of you inmates a plate of mush?
Of course, he's still of service.
Yeah, good point.
You with a very large scar on your face?
God, that guy's huge.
Come now, try it. It's actually quite warm and nourishing this morning.
Please don't throw it back at him.
He knows how to get on people's good sides.
Totally.
Mush, gents, any takers? Suit yourselves.
I mean, you're going to need the protein afterwards, guys.
You think there's a lot of protein in mush?
It's better than nothing, but probably not that much, I guess.
Could be. We don't know. Steel cut oats.
Me and the boys talked it over.
That's not Harvey Keitel, is it?
We think you're a real straight fellow.
Well, I've never been accused of that before. I appreciate the sentiment.
You're one of us now.
What a lovely thing to say. Thank you, dear Pinky.
Oh my God.
Anything else?
We've been ordered to hunt you down, take you out.
You got 72 guards on the floor and 16 more in the towers. But like the best of them, it's got a soft spot, which in this case happens to take the form of a storm drain sewer system.
Huh.
Take a look.
Who drew this?
What do you mean, who drew this? I did.
It's lovely.
Wonderful line, Ludwig. This shows great artistic promise.
He's got to be so careful.
Digging with the throat slitter, I expect this would take 3 to 6 months of continual effort, during which time several of our members will have been violently executed.
We need digging tools, which have proven hard to come by in this flop house.
Huh. In the Mendel's box?
Was he going to ask Zero to bring him something, put it in the box?
At this point in the story, the old man fell silent and pushed away his saddle of lamb. His eyes went blank as two stones. I could see he was in distress.
I love that he's telling a story about listening to a story.
It's only that I don't know how to proceed.
He was crying.
You see, I never speak of Agatha because even at the thought of her name, I'm unable to control my emotion. You see, she saved us.
On our third formal rendezvous, I had asked for her hand in marriage.
Will you marry me?
Yes.
Oh.
For my dearest, darling, treasured, cherished Agatha, whom I worship, with respect, adoration, admiration, kisses, gratitude, best wishes, and love, from Z to A.
Was she in the Peter Jackson movie with Mark Wahlberg? What was it called?
I don't know.
She's charming. She's so charming.
During which he presented Agatha with a porcelain pendant.
It's been Agatha all along.
It's not right.
I beg your pardon? Why is he sulking?
She's my girlfriend. He can't just buy her thing.
Oh.
Never be jealous in this life, Zero, not even for an instant.
Is he flirting with you?
Yes.
I approve of this union. Agatha, my beauty, return to your beloved.
Not only was Agatha immensely skilled with a palette knife and a buttercream flourish, she was also very brave.
Man, this is so cool.
He doesn't want to cut into them. Oh, that's where all the knives were. Interesting.
Something's missing.
The tools.
Crucial document, either misplaced or concealed.
The crucial document, confidential.
The confidential.
I suggest that we immediately bring this matter to the attention of the municipal inspector so that there can be absolutely no question of impropriety at any future date. Agreed?
Not agreed.
Oh, not agreed.
Can I ask you a question, Vilmos?
Yes, Dmitri?
Who are you working for?
Well, in point of fact, I'm the executor of the estate. In this particular situation, I represent the deceased.
Right. Oh my God, Adrien Brody is so creepy.
He definitely is. He's got such range.
I'm an attorney, Dmitri. I'm obligated to proceed according to the rule of law.
This is a cool role for Jeff, too.
Yeah. Usually plays like very neurotic
Out
type
there,
of characters, but like this is like
very subtle.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna Shawshank their way out of here.
Stole a painting. It's very valuable, maybe 5 million Klubecks, in fact.
You steal art?
One picture. Anyway, we need to make a plan for your survival. It's in code, and you might need a magnifying glass to read it, but it tells you exactly where and how to find boy with apple. Also,
Zero, I'm a baker.
You're a pastry chef, one of the
I'm
best
not
in
a
the
fence,
region.
if that's the term. I don't trade in stolen property.
I said it wrong. She willed it to him.
Oh, she willed it to him is an interesting term.
Go to sleep.
Yes, Herr Mendel.
Hide this.
No.
Okay, but take it anyway.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It's a little foreshadowing for him as an actor. I could see Ray Fiennes, production design, writing, cinematography, music. I could see Wes Anderson too.
Costume.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What?
Oh my God!
Just from the door? Oh, because it was so cold. Oh my God! Yikes! Good grief! And that door is so heavy with the cold. Oh my.
But then what?
I think he took him out off screen, is my guess.
The next morning, Rebecca received a peculiar last-minute notice from the office of Deputy Kovacs.
Definitely costume design.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, right, that's where they're going to Shawshank their way out of.
Let's blow.
Yeah, had to be for cinematography. This is just exquisite
It's
what
insane.
they're doing.
It's insane.
Wow, that was smart.
Is our guy with them?
Yeah, we saw
Okay.
Rafe in there. Or Gustave, right? I definitely saw him in there.
Oh no.
But you get out there. Shut the fuck up. These guys are trying to escape. God!
Oh, he was always nice to him, the guy with the scar, the big guy.
Yep. That like the mush.
Yeah.
Thank you, you sweet, kind man.
This is why it always pays to be polite, just like he was with Edward Norton, just like he was with him.
I loved that.
Yeah.
What an exchange.
Oh, is that the crocodiles that they were talking about, right? I think like crocodiles, they sleep like that when it's winter time. Because I have seen videos where
Wow.
Oh, it's probably gonna feel so nice in there right now. Because it's so cold outside.
Yeah. It's amazing that this is the coolest prison break I've ever seen. And I've seen some unbelievable prison breaks, but this one's fun. It's like feels like a MacGyver prison break.
Yeah, we're like Shawshank.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
And they all had guns.
Call that a draw.
Oh, a draw. Poor guy. I mean, he did just murder a bunch of people, though.
for the cause. But yeah.
Good evening.
Oh, is he the cutest ever? Oh, I can't believe that tonally this movie has me because we just watched somebody murder.
Take care of yourself, Mr. Gustave. Good luck, kid.
Which way to the safe house?
I couldn't find one.
I understand. Too risky. We'll just have to wing it.
Oh.
Let's put on our disguises.
We're wearing them.
No, we're not. You didn't bring any.
It wouldn't look realistic, would it?
No, when done properly, they're perfectly convincing. But I take your point. So be it.
Uh-huh.
I forgot the leather panache.
That's just marvellous, isn't it? I suppose this is to be expected back in Axelia Malajabat, where one's prized possessions are a stack of filthy carpets and a starving goat and one's feet.
Oh, my God.
But it's not how I trained you. What on God's earth possessed you to leave the homeland where you very obviously belong and travel unspeakable distances to become a penniless immigrant? Highly cultivated society that, quite frankly, could have gotten along very well without you.
No.
The war.
Say again?
Do you see we're punching in?
Well, you see, my father was murdered, and the rest of my family were executed by firing squad. Our village was burned to the ground, and those who managed to survive were forced to flee. I left because of the war.
That's heavy.
You're actually really more of a refugee in that sense?
Oh.
I suppose I better take back everything I just said.
Oh.
What a bloody idiot I am.
Oh.
Pathetic fool. Goddamn selfish bastard.
Oh.
I apologize on behalf of the hotel.
It's not your fault, Mr. Gustave. You...
I owe you my life. You are my dear friend and protege, and I'm very proud.
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Zero.
Oh, my God. This is the greatest moment.
How's our darling Agatha?
'Twas first light when I saw her face upon the heath, and hence did I return day by day in trance. The vinegar did brine my heart.
Good. I'm going to stop you there because the alarm has sounded, but remember where we left off?
Tonally, like, this is the greatest ever.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're achieving this.
I want roadblocks at every junction for 50 kilometers. I want rail blocks at every train station for 100 kilometers. I want 50 men and 10 bloodhounds ready in 5 minutes. Who are you? This is a military investigation.
This is Mr. Jopling, sir. His employer's mother was one of the victims of...
Shut up.
He belongs in that cell.
Are you aware of the murder of Deputy Vilmos Kovacs on the 23rd of October?
I'm aware of his disappearance.
His body was found stuffed in a sarcophagus behind a storage room at the Kunstmuseum late last night. He was short 4 fingers.
Wow.
Escort Mr. Jopling off the premises.
Look how cold he is on the eyes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Listen, Ivan, I'm sorry to cut you off, but we're in a bit of a bind. This is an official request. I'm formally calling upon the special services of...
Part 4.
The Society of the Crossed Keys.
Right. Stand by.
Hey, there we go.
We're right here. It's very simple. Straight down the Corniche, then left. Jojo, see the gentleman out?
Yeah, 2 out of the 3 Wes Anderson films I've seen, Bill was in. No, they're really good friends. They're really tight with each other.
They fit each other's dynamic perfectly.
Got it.
Get me Monsieur Dino at the Palazzo Principessa, please.
Society of the Keys, baby.
Damn it. Higher!
Oh.
Monsieur Georges.
Higher!
I see. Straight away.
Oh, cutting to all the hotels, right?
2 and 3.
Oh. He's in Lost.
Take over.
The guy who was just
doing CPR.
2 and 3.
Yes, Dino. Yes, Dino.
Oh, he was also in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and he was also in Super Mario Brothers movie, and he was also in Short Circuit.
Take over.
I got to imagine Gustave has a great relationship with all these guys.
All right, Reject Nation, summer's here in between workouts, filming, traveling. Staying hydrated has never felt more important. I actually get really excited to talk about these guys because I use them every single day. Yes, I've mentioned it in several videos. At the start of this year, I weighed 218 pounds. I basically dropped about 42 pounds thus far starting January 25th. And if there's one thing I've learned during this entire fitness journey, proper hydration makes a huge difference in how you feel and how you perform. It really does matter. And my go-to is the sponsor, Liquid IV. I'm just a very fortunate guy who gets to work with brands that I had already been using. A lot of my diet consists of a lot of no sugar added, and this is their sugar-free hydration multiplier. It's been great. My go-to is the raspberry lemonade. I've also tried their Arctic raspberry, and that thing is clean, refreshing, no fake aftertaste. There are definitely moments where I'm hit with fatigue or that midday slump. I think you guys all know how that feels. And genuinely, a lot of the time, a hydration boost like this does more to turn my energy and mood around more than a caffeine or some stimulant. 1 stick, 16 ounces of water. It hydrates better than water alone. Sometimes I mix it with my protein shakes as well. They're powered by LIV Hydra Science, which is the ultimate fancy way of saying it's a precise mix of electrolytes, essential vitamins, and nutrients. You get 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink and 8 essential vitamins, all in a non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, soy-free formula. So whether I'm post-workout, mid-shoot, or just running errands at a 90-degree heat in Los Angeles, this bad boy keeps me going. So no matter what summer brings, tear, pour, live more. You can go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first order with code REJECTS at checkout. That's 20% off with code REJECTS at liquidiv.com. Thank you again, Liquid IV, for sponsoring this video and making my day-to-day so much better.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Let me make a few calls.
No, of course, it's the Society of the Keys. They're all part of it.
Deputy Kovacs also missing. Madam D dead. Boy with apple stolen. Dmitri and Joplin ruthless, cold-blooded savages. Gustave H at large. What else?
Zero confused.
Indeed. The plot thickens, as they say.
Yes, it does. Oh, Roxy, I'm so worried about Agatha.
Me too.
Get in!
Me too. Oh, yes. They came through.
Like you said, they look out for each other.
Tell no one. He'll explain everything. Your train departs in 4.5 minutes.
4.5 minutes.
Oh, third class. It was overbooked, but the conductor used to be a sommelier at the old Versailles.
Lead panache.
Oh, his perfume.
From something as a symbolic gesture. How much money you got?
42 clue bags and 3 postage
Give me
stamps.
25. Bless you.
Giving people things when they don't have it.
I gotta hand it to him. I didn't see that coming. What do you want next?
Talk to the club-footed sister again.
I see Saoirse's on the Agatha.
Holy fuck.
Good call.
What's the meaning of this shit?
Boy with apple, I thought you did. Why are you only noticing now?
Are you fucking kidding me?
I believe it was removed by Monsieur Gustave.
Why'd she do that?
Yeah, why? Ugh. Yeah, why did she do that? Maybe she's just so scared. I don't know.
He's a frightened little yellow-bellied coward. It's not his fault, is it?
I don't know. It depends.
Good call by you.
I just figured we'd see a reaction shot.
Yeah. Totally.
I suppose you're right. Of course it depends. However, that doesn't mean I'm not going to throttle a little swamp rat. May I officiate, by the way, the ceremony?
With you and Agatha.
I must say, I find that girl utterly delightful.
Same.
Without question, without fail, always and invariably, she's exceedingly lovely. Because of her purity.
Oh. Oh no, she's so dead.
I know.
She admires you as well, Mr. Gustave.
This is heartbreaking. If she were to live, he'd be the perfect person to officiate. Oh, I don't want to watch this. But he threw down the thing, the instructions, right?
But
She's got to hide it.
He said to hide it, but she said no. He said, we'll keep it anyway or something. She did hide it, didn't she?
Oh, The Lovely Bones. I just remember that was the Peter Jackson movie I think she was in.
Oh, based on the book.
But we'll see afterwards if that's the one.
That wasn't Dakota Fanning. I saw the movie. I don't remember.
I never saw it.
I saw it, but I don't remember. I don't remember it being Saoirse, but maybe.
The envelope was found near the body, but its contents were missing. However, the telegraph office always keeps a card into the ticker tape for 24 hours. Be ready to leave at moment's notice. Stop. Destroy this message. All my love. Full stop.
Full stop. Run.
Oh, that's Serge's sister.
Oh my God.
Jeez, Willem Dafoe is brutal.
Her head.
Goldblum's fingers and now her head.
Well, we worked our way up.
As a precaution, we disembarked quietly in the freight yard just outside the station.
Ed Norton's an interesting character in this because he's on our side, but he's not.
I mean, he can only do what he can prove. It's the rule of law, right? So, like, obviously he liked Ray Fiennes a lot, so he wants...
But even when he said, like, they snuck out, he said at least 3 of them.
Yeah, that's a good call. Wow, fascinating. It was like black and white.
Yeah.
'Tis oft remarked, no single falling flake does any other in its pure and perfect...
Somebody's coming.
Are you Monsieur Gustave of the Grand Budapest Hotel in Nebelspart?
Lord of the Rings.
Get on the next cable car.
White Wizard.
Oh, now I understand the reference.
Did he not look like he? I mean,
I could
it's amazing. I don't know how they're getting their camera in these tight shots.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
They must be recreating a lot of sets and green screening a lot of things.
Oh no. Is this supposed to happen? I'd be freaking out right now. Ah.
Stretch with me.
Oh my God.
In midair? Yikes.
Whew.
Like, I'm afraid of heights, and that
That's
shot just
crazy.
like made my heart race a little.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Are you Monsieur Gustave of the Grand Budapest Hotel in Nebelspart? Put these on and sing.
That hood's a little too pointy for my liking.
Were they around in the... Oh, I mean, they've been around for a long time, unfortunately, right?
Yeah, you just don't want to be wearing a white pointy hood, man.
Yeah.
Are you Monsieur Gustave of the Grand
Yes, damn it.
Confess.
I'm innocent.
No.
Oh, gonna go with a confession. Confess. That was a funny moment. There's a lot of funny moments.
Forgive me, Monsieur Gustave. I never meant to betray you. They threatened my life, and now they murdered my only family.
No. Who'd they kill this time?
His sister.
The girl with the clubfoot?
Yes.
Those fuckers.
I tried to warn you at the beginning.
I know, darling. Let's put that behind us.
I love when he calls people darling.
I was the official witness in Madame D's presence to the creation of a second will to be executed only in the event of her death by murder.
Oh.
But they destroyed it. However, I pulled a copy.
A second copy of the second will?
Right.
Well, what does it say? Where is it? What's it all about, damn it? Don't keep us in suspense, Serge.
Hey, he's talking for us, the audience.
Serge? Serge!
Was he killed?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. What the heck?
Oh, that was a cool shot. Whoa. Borrow his sled.
Come on, let's go.
Do you think Willem Dafoe...
This is amazing. Are you kidding me right now? That's so great.
What do we do if we catch him?
I don't know. He's a homicidal psychopath. Let's stop.
I can't. I can barely steer.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
It's almost cartoonish, but it's perfect. But it's like stop motion almost. It's crazy. What was your question? Do you think Willem Dafoe? What?
Do you think he's already paid a visit to Agatha?
Oh man, that will kill me.
Oh. What?
Please don't let that have been her.
Whoa.
Oh.
I hate you.
That's our guy? Zero?
I think so.
Oh. You sick, pathetic creep. I hate you.
Methinks me
Maybe Edward Norton will come.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Well done, Zero!
And I think of Zero.
Is
I
that
think
Edward
of
Norton? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Jack Skeleton's dog.
Zero, right?
And then he's so helpful. It's just interesting.
You are a fugitive from justice. Surrender lawfully, and I will personally vouchsafe your fair treatment.
What do you think?
I don't know. I'd rather jump off this cliff right now than go back to fucking prison. A moment of silence in memoriam of a devoted servant killed violently during the conduct of his duties.
The guy who set you up to prison, yeah. The second copy of
Part 5.
All right, we're on part 5.
That's feeling like we're going to get a part 6 then because we're only, oh my God.
Oh,
Hit
sorry.
my chair one more time.
Sorry, so sorry.
I command advance to Nebelspad.
Are we still in 1932?
For the executive staff?
We just got to worry about Dmitri.
Tell Tactical Logistics we're moving them to a standard double on the 3rd floor.
Gonna need more space than that.
We just watched Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights for the channel. I love him.
Wow.
The sad finale played off-key on a broken-down saloon piano in the outskirts of a forgotten ghost town. I'd rather not bear witness.
This is all wartime stuff.
Yeah.
The Grand Budapest has become a troops barracks. I shall never cross its threshold again in my lifetime.
Me neither.
Never again shall I welcome.
Actually, I think we might be going in there right now after all.
Oh, Dmitri? Oh, no.
Agatha.
Oh, no.
That's what I was saying. Worry about Agatha with Dmitri.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got the painting.
Yeah, what did you think she was doing with the code?
We booked you and your sisters into the King Ferdinand's. Me personally to make... I beg your pardon.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's bad timing.
That slow walk. Oh, he knows.
She just got on the elevator with Mr. Golf from Texas.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, who are you?
The new lobby boy?
Well, you haven't been trained properly, Otto. Lobby boy never provides information of that kind. You're a stone wall.
That was amazing. What an interaction. Oh. Why are you letting him do that?
Pretty picture.
6th floor.
You are so right. He is so creepy.
Yeah, and the music pickup.
This score is amazing.
Yeah.
Where's boy with apple? None of your goddamn business! I'm gonna blast your candy ass once and for all right now.
Not candy ass in the 30s.
Whoa. Edward Norton is probably seeing all this.
Oh. I was not expecting a shootout right now. Oh my God.
Pure chaos.
Who's shooting who? That's Dmitri Degov from Taxis. He's responsible for the killing of Deputy Kovacs, Sir Dex, and his club foot his sister, plus his own mother.
Nobody move. Everybody's under arrest.
Who's out the window?
Oh no.
Oh no, Agatha. Agatha all along?
Yeah. Oh!
Hang on, here it comes!
Oh, run. What's he gonna do? Confidential. Oh, she sees the note. Oh. Oh, no.
Something's on the back of the car!
Oh, good.
Oh, it's the copy that.
Yeah.
Right.
You knew that.
Yeah. What else could it have
A lot going on. It's the second copy. We had that whole
copy, right?
The mansion, known as Schloss Lutz.
Knew her intimately.
The factories, which produced weapons, medicine, and textiles.
He's so charming.
And perhaps you've already deduced, this very institution
disappears?
The Grand Budapest Hotel. He anointed me his successor.
Dmitri?
Yeah.
I served my adopted country from the narrow desk still found against the wall in the next room. He was the same as his disciples.
I gotta imagine he gave him everything when he passed.
Well, he already told him he was going to.
Yeah. Oh, right.
He was even rich.
Everyone's going to join. Yeah, they made the secret pact.
She and our infant son would be killed 2 years later by the Prussian grippe, an absurd little disease. Today, we treat it in a single week, but in those days, many millions died.
Oh my God, the depression.
About my humble beginnings in the hotel trade. I was perhaps for a time considered the best lobby boy we'd ever had at the Grand Budapest.
Till you.
This one finally surpassed me, although I must say he had an exceptional teacher.
Whence came these two radiant celestial brothers united for an instant as they crossed the stratosphere of our starry window? One from the east and one from the west.
Very good.
Don't flirt with her.
He said that so many times. I love it.
Why are we stopping at a barley field again?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Their war symbols are interesting. The design is wild.
Well, hello there, chaps. We were just talking about you.
Oh, no.
Documents, please.
With pleasure, as always.
Hope Zero has updated his documents.
You're the first of the official death squads to whom we've been formally introduced. How do you do?
Death squads.
That's a migratory visa with stage 3 worker status, darling. Read this.
Oh.
Come outside.
Oh, no.
I give you my word, if you lay a finger on this man, I'll see you dishonorably discharged, locked up in the stockade, and hanged by sundown.
Wow.
There are still faint glimmers of civilization left in this barbaric slaughterhouse that was once known as humanity.
You filthy goddamn fuck-my-precious asshole!
He was one of them.
Oh.
What more is there to say?
Oh, my God.
What happened in the end?
He fought for him.
In the end, they shot him.
Oh, my God.
After dinner, we went to collect the keys to our rooms, and Monsieur Jean had abandoned his post.
Look at the painting.
Zero Moustafa had traded a great and important fortune in exchange for one costly, unprofitable, doomed hotel. Was it merely sentimental? It was quite forward of me and a bit out of character, but I felt I must know. For my health, I suppose.
Forgive me for asking. I hope I haven't upset you.
No, of course not.
Is it simply your last connection to that vanished world? His world, if you will.
His world? No, I don't think so. You see, we shared a vocation. It wouldn't have been necessary. No. The hotel I keep for Agatha. We were happy here. For a little while. To be frank, I think his world had vanished long before he ever entered it.
Wow.
He certainly sustained the illusion with a marvelous grace.
I'm obsessed with this.
Good night.
Yeah, that was quite a story. Ooh.
The next week, I sailed for Cure in South America. I did not return to Europe for many years. It was an enchanting old ruin.
But I never managed to see it again.
Oh, and that's Jude Law's character. Got it. Okay. Wow. Wow, Roxy. Wow. Fantastic. Absolutely and fantastic. Jeez. Yeah. Bravo.
I mean, but I want to keep hearing the score throughout.
Sorry. Yep.
Don't be sorry. I just love it.
All right.
Come on.
Guys, we just watched Grand Budapest Hotel. And if you are watching this on YouTube, it's because of those fine folks over at Praper editing down all these highlights. And also, if you are listening on Apple or Spotify, please give us...
It was Harvey.
Yeah, please give us 5 stars. So I would have to say my favorite line from Gustave is, "It's quite a thing winning the loyalty of a woman like that for 19 consecutive seasons. It shows how good he is at his job. It also shows how direct he is. And it shows like how much he actually adores these women. Yeah, it's, at some point he is kind of, he does want their money, but he does admire their affection and their love as well. But again, I love the dedication from Ray Fiennes in all his line readings, but specifically that one just really hit me the hardest. And also, special shout out, I love whenever he says the words "darling." It just, he says it with such contempt and such love. And it's also very reassuring for us, the audience, whenever he does say it. And he says it so soft-heartedly that I appreciate it so much. So I would say that quote and whenever he says "darling" are my favorites. Thanks, Cody, for the question, by the way. Appreciate you being a Patreon member.
I think his world had vanished long before he ever entered it. I know I just cheated because that's just a line from the movie and not a line from your favorite character. But it's my favorite line from the movie, so if we're going to talk about lines from the movie, I think that's so brilliant. People that are just after their time, people who are before their time, that one really moved me. There are some hysterical ones, but that's the one that stuck out to me as just so perfect for this film.
Roxy, how are you feeling?
That Saoirse Ronan, thank goodness.
Is that her name? Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I told you, you'll definitely know her. She's one of the biggest stars of this time right now. She's been huge. Oh, Tilda Swinton. When did we see Tilda Swinton?
Who was Tilda Swinton?
I don't know. It just said Tilda Swinton.
Oh, I missed. Was she the old lady?
That's crazy.
I knew it in the makeup.
Wait, look it up. Look.
I knew that was someone in the makeup. I knew it.
That's crazy. That'd be crazy. I mean, then they should win the award just for that. Like, man. Okay, actually, before you start looking up, I guess let's just give our general thoughts.
Yeah, go for it. I just want to see. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I am obsessed with you, but you're such an obsessive person. I know that we can't converse while you're looking things up. I'm the same way.
Go ahead.
I think that this is like the greatest movie I've watched on this channel yet.
Wow. You've seen a lot of
I've
movies
seen
on
a
this
lot.
channel.
I think Society of the Snow, I loved. This, I love. Because every aspect was perfect. The story could have been lackluster, but it wasn't, and they went there. And of course, they create like their own wartime, but the way that they did it was so brilliant. The actual story about like standing up for people and giving to those who have given to you, and just like how humorous it was and full of life. And then the technical aspects of this are brilliant. Like, this is why people talk about Wes like he's one of the most genius directors of all time. It's just the colors, the shapes, the sound, the performances, the story. There was not... if somebody showed this to me and said, "What are your notes?" No notes. This is perfect.
Yeah, I pretty much... I do agree with just about everything you said. This is one of my favorite films I've reacted to on the channel. It's brilliant, and I can't wait to subsequently watch more viewings of it because I'm sure there's things I missed.
Is Royal Tenenbaums as good as this?
I loved Royal Tenenbaums. I saw that a few months back. I remember loving it a lot.
Did you do it on the channel?
No.
Okay.
I watched it with a friend, actually with JTE. I'm trying to think which one I like more. That's so hard. This one is freaking amazing. I'll have to think about that. They're both so good. Yeah, just bouncing off a lot of what you said. I love the tone of this movie, and I think obviously I love the relationship between Zero and Agatha. But I mean, the thing that just really brings it over the top with me, Ray Fiennes' performance and
A+.
Phenomenal.
A+.
If he wasn't nominated, that is a travesty. His performance and the relationship, I love the way they built. I was so connected with those two. And I just love the way it I love the way it develops throughout the film. Just kind of like, I wouldn't say he looks down on him, but just like, he's very observant towards him throughout the beginning and like, what is he doing here? And
Who is Gustave?
Yes, Gustave towards Zero. And then again, the way they build the rapport and I'm so connected with that relationship. I mean, it's the heart of the film, obviously. And also, too, I was so intrigued as well as you with the story. Like I didn't know what to expect. I just knew the name of the film, and knew that Wes Anderson. That's all I knew about it. I didn't know there was this whole murder mystery, and I was like legit riveted by that whole thing.
Me too.
I mean, I figured,
well, even though it's not really, we kind of know.
we know,
but yes.
we know Dmitri and whatever Willem Dafoe's character. We know that they're obviously the ones who are, but it's the journey that you go throughout, and it's still fascinating to watch, and like seeing what Gustave has to go through as well in prison, and wanting him to be wanting
It's a Prison Break movie.
Yeah, it's a prison. I mean, there's so many different aspects, but
it's a war movie. It's a Prison Break movie. It's a murder mystery. It's a love story. It's a mentorship story. Like.
Yeah.
How is that? That's crazy that they fit all that in seamlessly, tonally too.
And if you were to tell me that before we saw it, I'd say that's too much in one movie. Like, there's no way they're going to be able to execute all that.
And it was a
make
comedy
a coherent
and
film.
a drama. It was a dramedy.
Yeah, what you said to me really struck me throughout the film, how they're able to shift tonally throughout the film, and it just so seamlessly. It's not an easy thing to do, because usually you want to pick one tone for the most part and stick within. The way they're able to go, I mean, because you got one character throwing out cats, and then you got going back into comedy.
Cutting off heads?
And cutting off heads and fingers coming off. I mean, that's some gruesome stuff. And then you got really, really funny comedy in there, and then again, going back to what you said, then you got Prison Break stuff, it's just executed so well, and that it tonally just fits all together. It's well balanced, is what I'm trying to say.
Dude, it's perfect. That is a perfect
really
movie.
was.
I can't imagine liking a movie better than that movie. That is just a phenomenal movie. I am curious which Oscars it did win. Do you mind if I start looking that up?
Start looking that up. And again, Ralph Fiennes, his deliveries, and I love, again, the way his character develops, and again, the mentorship he has for Zero, and again, kind of like that father figure too. And also too, when we get a little bit more into the backstory of Zero as well, hearing how he's basically a refugee and what happened in his country, and like how that really strikes a chord as well.
And it struck a chord with Rafe.
And it struck a chord with Gustave as well. I mean, like, he was almost speaking as the audience there, as well as like his character, and it's just really impactful, dramatic stuff. And like, it's just, this film it's pretty damn close to perfect, if it's not already perfect. I mean,
okay, I'm going to tell you everything it was nominated for,
sure,
and then you tell me what it won for, if you want to play games, because I know you like this stuff. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this was nominated for, I'm going to read all the things that it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 9 nominations, 4 wins.
Okay.
You ready?
4 wins. I'm not looking that up, but go ahead.
What are you doing?
I have to be somewhere after this, so I was just setting the timer for myself, but go ahead.
Here we go. I believe you. You're my homie, man. Here we go. It was nominated for Best Writing, Original Screenplay, Best Achievement in Film Editing, Best Achievement in Production Design, Best Achievement in Music Written for Motion Picture Original Score, Best Achievement in Cinematography, Best Achievement in Directing, Best Motion Picture of the Year, Best Achievement in Costume Design, Best Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling.
No Ralph Fiennes?
Sorry, my dude.
Wow. Do you feel that was a slight in your opinion? I mean,
I'm
again,
curious who was nominated that year, but yeah.
I don't know the other nominations.
This is in 2015 Oscar nominations.
Yeah.
I will look that up.
Okay, costume design had to have won. What were the?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
that's a yes.
Okay, what were film editing? I would give it to.
No, we didn't win for editing.
Okay, what were the other choices? I'm so sorry.
You want me to read them all again? No, I'm just going to tell you which 4 won. Okay.
Okay.
So
Cinematography.
No, so it won for costume, makeup, score, and production design.
Oh, I was going to say production design. Okay, that makes sense. But Ralph Fiennes, it should have been. Again, I don't know who else was nominated for that year, but oh boy, that feels like a slight a little bit there. I don't know. And Tilda Swinton did play the old lady.
That is crazy. I did not see one
I knew
inch
it was
of her.
someone. I was itching on the edge. I was so close to saying, I know this is someone.
Do you think that he would have been nominated for actor or supporting?
I feel like he was I mean, I know the story was about Zero, but I feel like he got the most screen time, didn't you? Wouldn't it be?
Yeah, I think it would
do you
have been that
think?
too. Eddie Redmayne won that year.
For the Stephen Hawking movie?
That sounds right. Let me try to find it. Winners and nominees. It's actually harder to find than you would think it was while we're talking. Can you talk while I do this?
Yeah. So what was I gonna say? But yeah, no, I agree with you. The makeup was insane because again, I had
I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay. I was gonna say though, I had
the
a
makeup
feeling
was insane. Eddie Redmayne won for The Theory of Everything. Yes, the Stephen Hawking movie.
Okay.
Steve Carell was nominated for Foxcatcher. That was one of the greatest performances ever.
Okay.
Bradley Cooper was nominated for American Sniper. Benedict Cumberbatch was nominated for The Imitation Game, and Michael Keaton was nominated for Birdman.
Birdman, he's so
and there was only those 5 nominations.
He's so damn good in
I will say
Birdman.
that I've seen all of these, and
Yeah.
all of these nominations are really good. But
Yeah.
I do think I probably would have swapped out Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. in
I
American
do think so.
Sniper.
It was
I've
a
never
great
seen it.
performance. It was a great performance, but I just think that this one was so unique,
Yeah.
and different.
Yeah.
He was like this bi-curious icon of a loving older women, generous, snapped on people, but still so kind and
Yeah.
generous. Like, what a interesting mix of people.
That was very
He was just such a unique character, and he was so believable.
And his deliveries were so with all the lines
Yes.
he had to memorize and his snappy delivery. I'm like,
Yes.
I loved watching him on
Yes.
screen. Like I couldn't take my eyes off him for 1 second, nor could I take my eyes off anything with the incredible colors and the way it was filmed, but him specifically. And also too, I want to give credit. What's his name who played Flash? Tony. What's his
Revolori.
He was fantastic. I got to assume this is one of his first films that he ever did.
I didn't even know he was in this.
I didn't either, but I only know him as, again, I don't watch, I haven't seen many of his films, rather. I've only seen him in Spider-Man, Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home, and I've also seen him in, have you seen the Scream films?
Yeah.
I've seen him in Scream 6, I believe, so that's my filmography that I know him from.
We were at a wedding together once,
really?
and he's also friends with Coy.
He's friends with Coy. I
such
met him.
He's
yeah.
such a lovely dude.
He's a nice guy.
and
Very
it's-
nice guy.
And I'm looking right now at his IMDb. Next year after this, he did Dope, but it does look to me like this might have been his first major role.
He was phenomenal in this movie.
Phenomenal.
He was with some heavyweight actors here, and for his first or his breakout role, rather, like he was really standing toe to toe with them in every single scene.
Yeah.
And I was really impressed by his performance because again,
He was in a couple episodes of TV prior
Yeah.
to this, an
Yeah.
episode of Entourage, an episode of Shameless.
Oh,
but
he was in
this is
Entourage, huh?
one episode, yeah. But this was his first major motion picture.
Yeah,
And-
he was incredible.
And he held his own with a huge star.
I mean, obviously, I'd say 80 to 90% of his scenes were with Rafe, but still, he still had some other scenes with some pretty big heavyweights as well. But
Really
still,
big
he
deal.
was incredible. And again, the chemistry was so damn on point with him and Rafe. I'm glad you told me that. That's how you pronounce his first name. But it was so.
A lot
damn,
of people do what you did.
Oh,
so
Ralph.
it's okay, yeah.
It was so damn good. I loved them so much to the point where I didn't want anything to happen. To the point where I was so damn heartbroken. When that's how he lost his life, was standing up for this individual. That's how much he meant to him. Like that is so.
This is perfect. I mean, I can't get over the colors alone.
I know. I just look at this.
I know.
That's
That's what I looked up and thought. I have to tell you the craziest piece of trivia that I just opened and saw.
Sure.
The scene in which Harvey Keitel says "Good luck, kid" before slapping Zero, Tony Revolori, across the face. How many times do you think that was shot until Wes Anderson was satisfied?
Oh, I feel bad for Tony.
And he actually slapped him each time.
Oh, 20 times?
42 times.
Oh, God. He probably had so many. His face was probably hurting so much after that for a few
That is
days.
so many.
He's like a young actor at that point, and it's Harvey Keitel, legendary actor. He's like, okay, I'll
That
just
is
whatever
so
you guys
many
want.
times. Tilda Swinton spent 5 hours in makeup
I believe it.
to play 84-year-old dowager Madame D.
You know why I believe that, Roxy? We didn't even recognize her.
When I saw her in the credits, I was like, Tilda Swinton was
Who
in
was
this. What?
she?
We're not usually working with a vast Bruckheimer type budget on my films, so often we're trying a workaround, said Wes Anderson. But for old age makeup, I just said, let's get the most expensive people we can. That was crazy.
It was amazing.
That was really, truly crazy. According to writer, producer, and director Wes Anderson, the cast stayed in the same hotel, the Hotel Bors in Gorlitz, Germany, during principal photography. He insisted, so Germany clearly, he insisted all makeup and costume fittings happen in the hotel lobby to speed up filming. Wow. The owner of the hotel appeared in this movie as an extra, working the front desk of the Grand Budapest Hotel. After filming ended for the day, the crew often returned to find him at the front desk of their own hotel. That is so funny.
It's been an interesting sight for them. Like, what's he doing there?
The prison, which is shown twice for 2 short moments, is Kriebstein Castle, close to Chemnitz, Germany. Interesting that they shot this there.
Yeah.
Wes Anderson sent several of the cast and crew members robes modeled after the hotel's color scheme, and Jeff Goldblum wears it every day. It's my favorite robe, he said.
Like after he's done filming, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, God. He's an interesting character.
In an interview, Saoirse Ronan said, making the hotel's signature confection, the whatever Chocolat, wasn't easy. Unlike most movies, the foods play an integral part and required the actual making of a pastry. That's got to be very difficult.
Yeah.
This was the highest grossing independent movie of 2014 and the highest grossing limited release movie of 2014.
Wow.
Good for it because
That's awesome.
it deserved it. It's the highest grossing movie to date of writer, producer, and director Wes Anderson's career.
Wow.
That's wild.
I'm curious what it made.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too. Let me see if I can get some spoiler ones because I know you got to get out of here. Spoiler ones. Poetry is often recited throughout the film by the main characters every time someone tries to recite a poem. However, they are cut off, except at the end when Agatha finishes hers, which is arguably the best of the lot. And it is the last time we see 2 of the characters before their deaths. Interesting. In addition to being one of the rare movies to have actual stories which are connected with the newspaper headlines seen on screen, I want to go back and look at those. The newspapers shown on screen near the start of this movie reveal much of the plot and ending.
See, it's the thing. Like, there's a lot of things you don't pick up like that when we're
I was trying to read them, but we don't pause them because we're reacting, so we're going so fast.
Yeah, when you're at home, you can be like, wait, what?
And I do that at home all the time.
I do too, for sure.
I pause so often or rewind so often just because I want to get all of the Easter eggs and all of the fun stuff.
And all the info too, for sure.
Dame Angela Lansbury was originally cast as Madame D. She had to drop out due to scheduling conflicts with the stage production of Driving Miss Daisy.
Huh. Well, Tilda Swinton was pretty damn good.
I mean, how unbelievable was that? That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's some of them.
Cool. Great stuff. Well, any final thoughts?
Got to go download the score. Get me out of here.
What's up?
I got to go download the score. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
What about you?
It was amazing. I've only seen now 4 Wes Anderson films. It's between this and Royal Tenenbaums, but I did love Rushmore and Bottle Rocket. Those were great as well. But I'm with you. I want to go down a bevy of his filmography. I'd love to react to more, but I want to know from you guys, though, what did you think of this film? Is this the best one he's ever done, or what would you do, like, in terms of at least his top 2 or 3
Look at his stars. Yeah. I mean, it's almost 5 stars. There's 21,000 votes.
That's incredible.
This describes itself as an adventure comedy. That's so interesting. You would never expect, but this is an adventure movie for sure. I mean, wow, this is mind-blowingly good.
Yeah.
This is why people make movies.
Yeah. No, it's definitely one of my favorite ones I've done on the channel by far. Not even close.
Yeah.
So, anyways, guys, if you stuck with us this long, we really appreciate it. This was such a joy and a blast. I'm so glad I got to do it with my Jujek. Sorry. How do we... this way, yeah. There we go.
My hands aren't big enough. I gotta. Anyway,
my fellow Jujek here. But yeah, let us know in the comments, what did you think of this film? If you can give us even top 2 or 3 rating of Wes Anderson, and also other films you'd like Roxy, myself, other members of the team to do for Wes Anderson, or just in general reactions, we'd love to hear your thoughts. And take care. Peace.